Hi, my name is Brianna Arredondo, and I'm going to be discussing the current event involving the KPMG company, who are one of the biggest accounting firms out of the four other servers. This information is provided by resources through Bloomberg.com and BoingBoing.net. So the article discusses the settlement made out for KPMG to pay out $50 million through allegations made by SEC. The company altered their audit's work through stolen information by cheating on their inspections from the FEC list of upcoming targets by revising their work to ensure no flaws were found. They also allowed company auditors to pass their title test with rates as low as 25% instead of the standard 70% passing rate. So from all of this, we ask, is this an ethical business decision-making from this company? We look and see how the company was in non-correspondence with the following agencies and acts. The PCAOB official was the one who provided the stolen information, which in turn neglected his duties provided by the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. SEC provides the oversight audit authority by the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act that failed with the compliance of truthful and accurate information that proved to be misleading to all the knowledgeable stakeholders of the company in turn. So from this, we have the deontological theories. The focus questions a person's ability to tell the truth and share accurate information firmly to those who rely on this truth, hence the stakeholders of the company. From this situational analysis, decision makers are faced with the challenge of either telling a lie to get the outcome that they want or telling the truth regardless of whatever the result may be. So from this, we have the two situations that they could have done. So the pros of lying in this situation is that the company was able to pass their audit along with giving false credibility to the passing auditors. Now the cons of lying in this situation, which is what happens in real life, when discovered, the company is then seen as untrustworthy and loses all credibility along with their sales and customers. So on the other side, we have the pros of telling the truth in the situation. The stakeholders relying on the accurate information of the company's services continue to trust all crucial information and services that reflect on the customer's best interest. The cons of telling the truth in this situation is that the company may fail their audit and in turn need to improve conditions in order to pass all other inspections. From this, I don't think that the con is actually a con to begin with, because improving a company's methods is always a great thing for all stakeholders. So that will in turn be a positive thing for them to do. So the moral course of action: when in management, you have no one to blame but yourself for all courses of action, regardless of any other pressures, because it is your duty that includes the truth of sensitive information. In order to prevent such unethical actions, we must follow these steps that include establishing an effective code of ethics that aligns with the company's mission so that all things are understood by all employees of what their actions are supposed to be. So implementing these rules to the employees, no matter what hierarchy title under the company, that includes the upper management, any CEO, all of that sorts. From that, they should assign consequences to any misrepresentation of the company's standards, so that when rules and standards are broken, then there are consequences for that. In turn, that this will prevent any other situation just like this from happening. So as my conclusion, I believe that businesses should be ethical in all decisive actions to establish a sense of trust and honesty to all stakeholders of concern. So all these stakeholders do include the company's employees, the government, which sets the standards, regulations, the environment, the customers, and the community, along with the media, that should be managed through prioritizing all titles of the stakeholders. When performing decisions ethically, especially from a company who should be considering everyone's best interest before their own, considering the services that they provide, people acknowledge such corporate responsibilities by showing their support either through increased sales or promotion. It goes to show that when a company decides against its standards from what is considered to be ethically right and wrong, they lose out of their reputation and financial advantage against strong competition. So here are my references for everything that I found, and this concludes my presentation, and thank you for your time.